46 now in the Weather Center with Alita this morning. Checking out the forecast.
Really quick. I saw you walking from the desk. Girl, you need some lotion on that dry.
No, you're right.
On your dry legs.
Yeah, they're pretty ashy this morning, but we're so grateful for the directors. Take. Are you serious? Don't do that.
Do that.
Do not. They're really bad this morning. But thank you so much to our directors.
I know that I did not see that footage of that lady telling the black woman to go put some lotion on her ashy legs. Is that what she said? And that was live on the motherfucking air. And the next morning, she still had a fucking job. And then, oh my God, for this woman to say, yeah, they are pretty ashy, but let's move on to the... Like, it's making me emotional, even the fact that she had to say that, because I'm sure she felt so embarrassed. Let's take race out the factor. Let's just talk about woman to woman. Why are you trying to go out of your way to embarrass another woman? Let's take the camera out of the situation. Even if she said it in front of a room full of people, it still would have been inappropriate, disrespectful, rude, and disgusting. But no, she only said it on the air for literally millions of people to see. And then what is the cherry on top of the cake is that she literally interrupted her, what she was saying, to say that.
So I just saw this clip from ABC, and I'm honestly still trying to process it. An Asian news anchor straight up tells her black female colleague on air to go put some lotion on because her legs were ashy. And that really shocked the internet. Like, why? Why would you do that to your fellow woman? First of all, that's not a joke. Second of all, that's not your place to even tell her to do such a thing, specifically when you guys are on air. And thirdly, why are we still doing this to each other, especially as women? We are one of our biggest own haters, but what really bothers me is that this wasn't some random comment off camera. But before we really dive in ahead, let's first watch how people are reacting to this news, and then we're going to come back with a full commentary at the end of the video. And guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly hit that subscribe button, and let's dig into it.
I just had an ashy day. We gotta stop reacting to these people who are racist, because it takes so much energy to argue with them and it don't even change them. I just decided today, when I was watching Celestial's little videos, I'm not going to argue with these racist people anymore. I'm not going to argue with my neighbor. I'm not going to argue with nobody, because you're not going to change their point of view. And at the end of the day, they're going to have to answer to only one person, and I ain't going to be there, because that's between them. That's between these with them, not me. And that's what y'all have to realize. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not letting them drag me to hell with them. Sure ain't.
So, y'all know that news anchor? I don't even know her name. But the news anchor who told that beautiful black woman that her legs were ashy or whatever. I made a Facebook post about that because it really pissed me off. So I made a Facebook post about it and I tagged the little news anchor in it or whatever. And I was just like, the fact that this is harassment and you did it in front of everybody, but you haven't publicly apologized to this lady in front of everybody, like, that's not okay. Like, and we're not going to be quiet about it. Y'all, that lady blocked me. Yes, I'm going to tag her in this. But yeah, that lady blocked me. She was being disrespectful, harassing her coworker. And she blocked me because I said something about it.
After the camera stopped rolling, it was on. Yeah. After them cameras stopped rolling, baby, it was on. I'm talking about the Asian lady that told the black lady that she need to go put some lotion on her legs on live TV. After them cameras turned off, it was on. She held her composure the whole time she was Samika. But then after them cameras turned off, baby, she turned back into Mika. She went back to Mika. She turned back into Mika because what? On national TV, baby, after them cameras went off, it was on.
All y'all know talking about the Filipino news reporter that told that black lady her legs was ashy on national news? Y'all getting too beside yourself. And then the cameraman hands down to that. I think it was ABC 13 Houston. Look it up. Who are you talking to? On national TV, live? This is what you decide to... And then she tried to deflect and go back to the story, and you and that cameraman continued to... Baby, I hope this gets as much outrage as it needs to. And regardless to if she says it's a problem, you recognize the problem, correct yourself, and apologize. And I guarantee you, you've probably been doing this for a while, and she has let it go because we have to let it go. But enough is enough. I don't care if it took social media to make it a thing if she didn't make it a thing. It's a thing. That is not okay. You don't do that. And even I seen somewhere somebody was trying to defend you or y'all and say that they work with y'all and y'all joke like this all the time. Y'all have y'all own little inside jokes. Those inside jokes should have stayed inside. You don't bring it to live TV and do that, especially to a black woman, especially about being ashy. No one else is ashy in this world other than us. And the reason that you notice that she was is because we have to lotion ourselves on a regular because it shows. And then the cameraman to pretend like he was gonna pan down to her legs. Do you know how embarrassing that is? How embarrassing that is? She knew she could walk to her stand at the news counter and legs not be shown. Everything is down to the second when it comes to news, right? So she needed to be there from chest up. And that was perfectly fine. Had you not opened your mouth, no one would have known that that lady needed lotion. And then when she tried to deflect and go back to what the original topic was, here you go again. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not saying that you are intentionally, there are a lot of people saying that you know, are a bad friend and frenemy or whatever. I'm not going to pass judgment on all of that because I don't know yours and her relationship. But that was not okay. And you need to check yourself and apologize to her sincerely behind closed doors and to her publicly like you did when you called her out. And let it be known to the world that that is not okay. Don't just apologize for you. Make sure that you let it be known that that is not okay. I am absolutely disgusted by this. I really am. I can't believe, like, I did not expect to see that in that way. Yeah, no, it's not okay. Do better.
And what really bothers us is that this wasn't some random comment off camera. This was said publicly, knowing millions of people are really watching. And that's so embarrassing. You just don't embarrass a colleague like that. And you definitely don't police a black woman's body on live TV. Imagine you being told such a thing. Would you really take it lightly? You'll be offended, definitely. And let's be real, this taps into something deeper. The whole Ashy comment has always been used to shame black women in the community. It's not just about lotion, it's about how black bodies are constantly scrutinized, joked about, or made to feel less than in professional spaces. But the part that hurts the most, it's woman on woman. Come on, guys, we already deal with enough. We already deal with enough sexism, unrealistic standards, workplace pressure, and then you add another woman tearing you down instead of having your back. That's so disappointing coming from a woman. But people online are so divided. Of course, they would be. Some are trying to laugh it off like it's harmless. It's like it's harmless banter, while others are calling it exactly what it is. That was so disrespectful and rooted in racial bias. And honestly, I'm with the people calling it out because I wouldn't put my fellow woman down. Rather, I would tell her secretly, like whisper it to her, maybe try and do it different. But because if roles were literally reversed, or if a man said it, we already know how fast the outrage would be. And at the end of the day, professionalism matters, and also respect matters, and supporting other women, especially women of color. We all know women of color in spaces that already don't make room for us. that matters even more. And this shouldn't have happened, right? And guys, tell me how you all feel in the comments. Do you think that was so respectful for that woman, or even the whole news station? Because when the Asian woman said it, the camera one was so quick to try and tune the camera to her legs to show everyone how ashy her legs are. And this black woman took it lightly. She didn't take it. She pretended not to be offended because she knew she was on air. And that is how mature she is. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let it be respectful. Let's be mindful of each other, and remember to not put your fellow woman down. And when someone is in wrong, try and find a way to be respectful about it while telling her. And finally, credit goes to all the respective owners of the clips and content used in my video. Your thoughts and perspective, guys, made today's work possible. And if you loved today's video, ensure to leave a like. Don't forget to comment, and even share to your friends widely and mainly don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Remember, I'm on a journey to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I can only do it with you subscribing to it. So see you in the next one.